Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. It seems like I just did an Empties video because I did just do an Empties video because I'm behind. Anyway, lots of Empties. Let's get straight into it. First off is from Bath & Body Works. This is Winterberry Wonder. Oh my gosh, I love the scent of this. This is like my favorite type of body wash. So anytime I get Bath & Body Works, I'm happy about that. This one is Red Frosted Winterberry, Sparkling Cranberry, and Crystal Vanilla. It smelled so good. It's definitely one that I would be interested in getting again. I think it came in like one of their VIP bags, so I'm not sure if it's a scent that's still available at Christmas time. Like, I don't know if they did it this holiday or not, because I was trying to be kind of good. I don't know if I was so good in my Bath & Body Works haul, but I didn't buy any this year. I didn't look for it. Then I have a hand soap. This is 'Tis the Season. This is Red Apple, Ground Cinnamon, and Clove. This is one that I buy every year. I love the scent. It's a really warm, spiced, appley scent. I really like it. It's one that, like I said, I buy this one every year. Pick up a couple bottles of it. I finished a shampoo. I had help with the shampoo, though. My dad needed a shampoo, and I was like, well, you can use this one because this was an inexpensive one. This is L'Oreal Elvive Smooth Intense Smoothing Shampoo. I did like this one. This is one that I would probably purchase again. Probably purchase the conditioner as well so that I could kind of get an idea of how they work together, because I did like that one, but I don't know if it's my favorite. Like, I like to have matching shampoo and conditioners because that's just how I am. I should also say, if this is your first time, welcome. My name is Aiden. I always forget to say that. I am so happy that you are here. If you like Empties, if you like samples, if you like perfumes, this is the place to be. So don't forget to subscribe if you have not already, and leave me a comment. Let me know if you've tried any of these products and what your thoughts are on them, because I'm always interested in knowing people's thoughts and opinions on products, or products that they think that I would like, or products to avoid. Those are also good. Next up is also from L'Oreal. This is the Everpure, and I had a shampoo and a conditioner. The shampoo I didn't need to cut open because it just kind of all poured out really easily. The conditioner I did cut up to get every little bit out of. This is supposed to be a sulfate-free color care system, Lotus. I got it because it was the volume one. I didn't really like this. The shampoo was really thick, so I felt like I really had to work to get it down to my roots, because it didn't want to just, like, you know, foam very easily and sink down. It took some work because it was almost like, I felt like it was more thick than a conditioner usually is. The conditioner was fine. It's not something I would purchase again. Maybe other ones in that line I might try, but I was not impressed with that one. My favorite setting spray, this is a giant one. This is an 8-ounce of the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. This is my go-to setting spray. I have some other ones that I'm trying to use, but if I'm not sure how a foundation is going to work or a primer, that's the go-to setting spray that I have, or if I'm trying out a new setting powder, just so that I know that I have something that's very consistent. So I try to have like consistent, a powder I know that works, a setting spray that I know that works, and then I either experiment with a primer or with a foundation, just to try to figure out what a good combination is. So All Nighter always is stellar. It never lets me down. Another Tom's of Maine Wicked Fresh mouthwash. I don't usually go through a bottle a month, so I'm not really sure how I had one in January, one in February, but I do, and I finished it, and I do like it. It does not have peppermint in it, which is why I can have it, because I'm allergic to peppermint. So I did like that one, and it's definitely one that I'm going to buy again. I have one that I'm working on right now. I'm not going to have one in March. I can guarantee you I'm not going to have another Empties in March. From White Barn, this is Bath & Body Works as well. This is the Rose Water and Ivy. This was one that my mom picked out, and I don't really love this scent. I don't know what it is, because I usually like roses. This is Rose Petals, Rain-Kissed Ivy, and Spring Musk. It's just a little overwhelmingly floral to me. I think I like my florals tempered just a little bit, and this is just very green and very floral, and just not my favorite one. All right, I finished 3 Zainey Laney scrubs. These are pretty small, so, you know, it takes me a little over a week to go through them. I shower every other day, and I use some amount of body scrub every shower that I take. So I think they're 4 ounces if I remember right. Anyway, I finished 3 of them. I wish Zainey Laney was still in business because I love her scrubs. They are some of my favorite scrubs of all time. The only one that comes close, I think, is the Tree Hut. But I'd rather, even though these are more expensive, I'd rather get them from her. So the first one I had is Horologist, which was strawberry, citrus, and pomegranate. Oh my gosh, really love this one. This is based on Pirates of the Caribbean. Then I had It's So Fluffy, which you can't really see. This had like hazelnuts in it, and this one was not my favorite. I did not like this one as well. Yeah, that nutty... The nutty scent in it was not my favorite, and it's based on Despicable Me. The final one that I finished was Thunder, and this is based on, I think, Thundercats. And it was orange cream and soda, and this one was nice. This one reminds me of like the Biobale lip smacker. There was an orange lip smacker, and that really just kind of reminds me of that. I did like it. Finished a lotion. This is the Frosted Snowberry. As you can see, like, I cut it into 3 parts. This was one of the limited edition from Bath & Body Works from a few years ago. This is their body cream, which is really nice and thick. So it was great in the winter. Winter blackberries, warm caramel, and iced musk. I really like this one. It is a scent that I hate that they change them every year because some of them I really like and I want to have them again and again. And this one was a nice one, and it's gone, and they won't probably bring it back. There might be like something similar, but it's never quite as good. All right, Cinnamon toothpaste. I think I have one more tube of this that I have not started yet, but I can't find this anymore. So if you know of a place where I can get this, that's not like $6 something a tube, because I was looking at them online and I did some searches, and it's like $40 for 4 tubes or 6 tubes of toothpaste. And I'm like, that's a lot of money for toothpaste. Anyway, I can't find this being carried anywhere around me. I'm going to have my parents look around where they live and see if they might have some cinnamon toothpaste. But right now I can't find it, and it's making me very sad. I have some other toothpaste that I'm currently using that I don't like nearly as well. Finished my Nars Camo Concealer. Radiant Creamy Concealer. Camo Concealer. I think that's the e.l.f. version. I love this stuff. I really scraped it out. I even took out the little stopper, which was a pain in the butt. It took forever, but I used every little bit that I could. This is my favorite concealer. I wear the shade Light to Vanilla, and I'm trying another one right now, and I don't like it nearly as much. So as soon as I use up some of the concealers that I have right now going, that one is going to be replaced. Mario Badescu Anti-Acne Serum. It's always in there. I just bought 4 more bottles of it using coupons from Ulta. So it will be in the next, maybe not the next Empties. I don't know if it might hold out into April, the bottle I'm currently using. From Kate Somerville, this is the Retinol Vitamin C Moisturizer. I talked about this in my sample Saturday. I used this as a serum. I didn't realize it was a moisturizer. It was fine. I don't know. I'm not overly impressed with Kate Somerville products. Like, I think they're okay, but they're nothing that I would seek out and like really try to get in the future. This was a weird product. This is from Glow Recipe. This came in an Ipsy. This is the Watermelon Glow PHA and BHA Pore-Tight Toner. And the way I use this, I never used to use toners. And I'm trying to use up toners just because I have so many of them. And part of it was, so when I was a kid, I was taught to put it on a cotton ball and then to spread it around and kind of pick up stuff that way. And I felt like that was really wasteful, and it was just an extra step. So what I've been doing is I just pour a little in my hands, and then I just kind of pat it all over my skin and then let it dry and then put my serum on. And I've been using them a little bit more because of that. I don't know. Like, it didn't smell like watermelon, which was disappointing because I was expecting it to smell like watermelon, like some of the other Glow Recipe products that they've had. But it was fine for a toner. But like I said, I'm not really a big toner person. Finally finished this up. I've had this open for a couple years. This is the Vichy Laboratories Mineral 89 Booster Fortifying and Plumping Daily Booster. I wasn't quite sure if this was a moisturizer, if this was a serum. It's kind of like was this weird consistency. it was a gel consistency, but it's a hydrator. So I don't know. I used it. I kind of did multiple moisturizers because I had some ones that I wasn't quite loving. And it was fine. I'm glad that it's finally out of my cabinet because it's been sitting there mocking me for at least 2 years, if not longer. Just sitting there. I mean, not literally mocking me, but just annoying me that it's still sitting there. Finished a face wash from Kiehl's. This is the Ultra Facial Cleanser. This was fine. This was actually a pretty good cleanser, like just a very basic cleanser, but it worked really well with the Clairsonic. So if you have one of those cleaning devices, this would be a good one because it does foam up, but it has like a little viscosity to it. So it gives you some slip with the scrubber. Another moisturizer. This is one that I was using in conjunction with that Vichy. And this is the H2O Plus Face Oasis Oil-Free Marine Hydration. I did not like this stuff at all. I definitely hate use this because I was like trying to make it work, trying to layer it with other things. It was like a bright blue marine kind of color, but it felt tacky. Like my skin would feel tacky, like you'd use on your neck and chest, and it would just kind of feel tacky and sticky. Try it on your face, same thing. So I was trying to like layer it with other things just to use it up because I didn't want to throw it out, but not something I would recommend unless you want a tacky moisturizer that's just going to leave your skin feeling a little sticky. Didn't like this one either. This was the Korres Greek Yogurt Advanced Nourishing Sleeping Facial. I was really looking forward to this. I thought I was going to love it because for some reason I thought I loved Korres products. And lately I've been not liking them. This was okay. I didn't feel like it was moisturizing enough. So also was layering it with other things. And I didn't particularly like the scent. Now that could be... it smells like a perfumed yogurt. It smells stinky to me. I don't like it. I'm not a big yogurt fan. Like, I don't like eating yogurt. I know that's probably a weird thing, but anyway, was not a big fan of it. Was not a fan of this stuff either. And it's, as you can see, there's a little bit left, but I'm calling it because it's such a messy product. And so here's the level of the product, but like down here, this is all rose petals. So it has crushed rose petals in it. And for some reason, the outside of this Ziploc bag still has like oil on it too. This was from Korres. This is the Wild Rose Makeup Melter Cleansing Oil. I got this for like $5 at TJ Maxx. So it wasn't like an expensive thing. Towards the end, what really started bothering me about it was that I always use an oil cleanser in the morning and they always rinse clean. But this one felt like I needed to do a double cleanse because I felt like I still had remnants of the oil on my face. And it didn't feel like that in the beginning, but as I was getting more and more irritated with it. So I decided it's good enough. I'm still counting it as an empty. It's just not something that I'm really going to love, or I would never repurchase it. It's not one that I would ever recommend getting either. From Neuma, this is the New Moisture Instant Fix. It's a leave-in hair protector. I really like this. I've gone through a few of these in the past, so this is definitely one that I would purchase again. It's really lightweight. It feels conditioning, but it doesn't feel like it's weighing down or making your hair greasy, which I feel like some serums or leave-ins do make my hair feel greasy. From Clinique, this was the Sculptwear Lift and Contour Serum for face and neck. This was a fine serum. It wasn't anything outstanding. I'm not really sure like that it did much other than it just felt okay. Same with this Skyn Iceland. This is a little guy. This was the Icelandic Youth Serum. It was bright red. Like you can see that it's stained inside because the serum definitely had a red color to it. I thought it was a nice enough evening serum. I wouldn't put this on during the day because I felt like I did tint my skin just a little bit, not enough to be really noticeable, but I feel like it would have affected my makeup and how colors looked on my skin. Then we have from Bliss, this is the No Zit Sherlock Acne System. This is the correcting serum. So this is like the treatment, and it does have a pretty strong smell. So if you don't like eucalyptus or tree tree tea tree. I don't know which scent it is. They're very similar to my nose, those two. They kind of burn my nose a little bit. So there is that, but it was a salicylic acid treatment, which I do like. I use this in the evenings, and I felt like it was a good, solid acne serum. So it is one that if I found on sale or like at TJ Maxx or something, I might pick one up just to kind of mix it up with my Mario Badescu. All right, we got all of like the foil packets. First up is from C'est Moi. This is from my last Pop Sugar box, the last one that they did. This was like one of the products in it. There are 30 face wipes in there. They're supposed to be biodegradable. I did not like these. I thought these were really terrible makeup removing wipes. I felt like they didn't do a good job taking off. I felt like they didn't want to slip over my skin. They kind of tugged at it. Would not recommend, would not ever purchase again. Wouldn't even want to use them for swatches because I don't feel like they did enough to clean off swatches either. Then we have from CosRX, these are the Acne Pimple Master Patch. I don't like these as well as the Peter Thomas Roth. They don't work quite as well. I think these worked a little better than the Tony Moly ones that I talked about in my last empties, but I don't know. I didn't feel like these really helped my zits that much, and maybe it's because they're supposed to be healing more so than like the ones that draw out and like send killer stuff into your zits. I like those ones better. Then we have a whole bunch of sheet masks because I've been trying to use up some of my sheet masks, and yeah, so quite a few of them. First up is from Sephora. This is the pineapple one. I loved this one. This is like, it felt like it actually helped my skin a little bit. It felt like, I don't know. I really liked this one. I felt like it did some good to my skin. So that was a good one. I also really love, this is one of my favorite masks from Karuna. This is the clarifying one. This is one that I would purchase, like if I could find them in bulk and get them on sale, I would, because these are expensive. I think these are like $9 a piece, $8 or $9 a piece at Sephora. So I don't normally buy these, but this came in a set in I think it came in FabFitFun actually. And I do like this one. So that one is a good one. Puriface. This is the dermal purifying sheet mask. It was fine. It's supposed to have aloe, Copetus, China. I have no idea. I don't know what some of those words are because they are, I'm pretty sure they're in Latin, and I wish I could speak Latin. But it was okay. I don't really remember anything about it, so that means that it wasn't outstanding. From Wander, this is the Mackay Berry Antioxidant Sheet Mask. It was fine. I think I have another one of these still, or I've already used one of them. It wasn't outstanding, but it was pretty good. This one was pretty good too. This is from J. June. This was the Grapefruit Pore Tightening. I really like the citrusy type masks. Ones that feel like they're actually, my skin feels clearer the next morning when I wake up. That is always a good thing. I liked both of these. These are from Essence Herb. So I had one that was tea tree and one that was some type of honey. I liked them both. I felt like they were both really good masks. So that is a brand that I would be interested in trying more of their masks. I like this one. I had the peach one too. These just felt really nice and they had a lovely, pleasant smell to them. So Comely Co. Blueberry and peach masks were both good. I used the peach one a while ago. Lala Fox Pearl Brightening Masks. I don't really remember this one at all, so it wasn't outstanding. This one made me nervous because I felt like it was going to be overly moisturizing and it might cause me to break out, but it didn't. So we're good. This is from the same SAEM, and this was their avocado one, which that's why I was afraid it was going to be a little too moisturizing because avocado can be very have a lot of fatty acids in it. And then finally, this one from Biobale. I really like Biobale masks. I have gotten several of them over the years. This was a watermelon one. It had a light watermelon scent, so I did really enjoy it because of that. So that is it for the month of February. Didn't quite finish as much as in January. I mean, we did have a few fewer days, so that's probably part of it. Although I think I finished like 10 more products in January than I did in February. I will have them, I put it in my description box in the last video because I forgot to put it in the actual video. So I will have everything listed down below and also tell you how many products I finished up. Let me know what you've been liking, what you've been using. If you've tried any of these, let me know your thoughts and opinions. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.